Hey everyone, I'm Lauren McMillan. Today we're doing a quick mat Pilates workout. We're going to build strength, especially in the core, along with flexibility and mobility of your spine. So without further ado, come to your back. Bend your knees and have your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Arms are down by your sides, palms facing the floor. Keep your gaze up to the ceiling. Now first, locate the small curve of the lower back, that natural lumbar curve, and then draw your belly button in, press your low back down into the floor. And then inhale, release. So tilt the pelvis forward, finding that natural curve. Exhale, draw the core in, press the lower back down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale, draw the belly button in. And last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, press the lower back down. Return to your natural curve, and we're going to take this into some bridging. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, draw the core and flatten your lower back down. On your next inhale, start to peel your hips up toward the sky, 1 vertebrae at a time, coming up to the tips of the shoulder blades. And then as you exhale, slowly lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. And once your hips find the floor, allow your lower back to lift, returning to its natural curve. And again, so start by pressing the lower back down. Inhale to lift your hips up. You can use your arms to help you lift up and press your feet down as well. Once you get to the top, think of reaching your knees away from you, and then make sure that your chin is reaching away from your chest so that you have plenty of room to breathe. Inner thighs are squeezing toward one another, but they're staying parallel. And then as you exhale, slowly lower down. 1 more like this. Press the lower back down. Inhale to lift your hips up. Pause at the top. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Heel toe the feet a little bit closer together so that the inner edges of the feet are touching. Press the lower back down. Inhale to lift your hips up. And then pause here. Extend your right leg, keeping the leg in line with the left knee. As you inhale, kick your leg up, and then exhale, slowly lower it down. Again, lift and lower. 2 more. Last one. Bend your knee, lower the right foot down. Extend your left leg, and we'll do 4 kicks here. Inhale, lift, and lower. 2, 3. Last one. Lower the left foot down, slowly lower your hips down to the floor. Pause, let your lower back find its natural curve, and then hug both knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side if that feels good on your back. From here, interlace your fingers behind your head, elbows are out wide. Let your head really relax into the basket that you've made with your hands. And then bring the legs together. The inner edges of the feet are still touching, just like they were in bridge. And then as you inhale, extend your legs out. Exhale, crunch it in, curl your shoulders up, elbows come to the knees. Again, inhale, extend out. Exhale, crunch it in. If you're having lower back pain, just take your legs up a little bit higher. Inhale out. Exhale, crunch it in. 2 more. Inhale out. Exhale in. Last one out. Exhale, crunch it in. From here, take a quick break. Lower your head down. You can hug your knees into your chest. And then roll your shoulders up. Bring your knees so that they are directly over the hips in a tabletop position. Draw your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg out long. You're not resting your leg down. It's just hovering. And then you'll switch. Every time you pull your knee in, your hands aren't squeezing it to your chest. They're just placed on either side of the knee to serve as guidance. And you're just switching, following your breath. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. Finish out whatever round you're on. Come back to center, lower your head down, take a quick rest. Curl your shoulders off the mat again. We'll take that a little bit further. So if you felt comfortable having one leg bent at a time and you want to take it a little bit further, you can try doing this with straight legs. Toes can be pointed or flexed, whichever you prefer, and you'll just scissor the legs every time you switch. If you find that this is a little too much on the hamstrings or again on the lower back, you can either bend the knees like we did originally, or you can just put a slight bend in the knees as you switch. Take about 5 rounds at your own pace, just making sure that you're breathing. Take one more round, and then come back to center, bend your knees, relax your head down. Bring your knees over your hips so they're in that 90-degree angle. Interlace your hands behind your head, roll the shoulders up. Reminder to relax your head into your hands to help prevent any strain in the neck muscles. Bend your right knee in, extend your left leg out long, and then cross your left elbow toward your right leg. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, switch and switch. Just keep switching back and forth, twisting across the body. Let's take 5 rounds. Last 3 and 2. Last one. Finish this round out. Draw the knees in, lower your head down. And just rock from side to side. You can make circles with your knees, massaging the lower back. And then come back to center. From here, extend your legs all the way out on your mat. Reach your arms overhead, take a full body stretch, opening up the abdominals. And then exhale, keep your arms where they are, just relax the shoulders down. From here, draw your chin in, so it's almost like you're tucking your chin back to lengthen out the back of your neck. Start to lift your arms, roll the shoulders up, engage the core. Sit up tall, lengthening through the spine, and then round your spine, reach forward like you're reaching over a beach ball. Inhale, lift up, scoop the spine, round all the way down, and then come back to your starting position. As you exhale, draw the chin in, start to curl the shoulders up. Sit up tall. Exhale, round the spine, reach forward over the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, slowly come down. We'll do that one more time. Reach long. Exhale, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders up, slowly curl the spine up to sitting. Exhale, round the spine, reach forward. Inhale, sit up tall. And then just relax your arms all the way down. Take your feet to the outer edges of your mat, or if you're not on a mat, just take them a little bit wider than your hips so they're in a V shape. Feet are flexed, toes are pointing up to the sky. Take your arms out in a T shape, shoulders are relaxing down. Draw the core in, inhale to sit up tall, and then as you exhale, twist over to the right. So left arm is reaching forward, right arm comes back, and then come back to center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Come back to center. Now, as you twist over to the right, notice if your left foot is trying to reach forward. You want to keep the legs level. Come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to center. One more round. Twist to the right. Return to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Come back to center. Lower your arms down. Bring the legs back together and shake them out. From here, make your way onto your hands and knees. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists, hips over the knees. Excuse me, guys. Step one foot back, followed by the other, coming to a high plank position. All 10 knuckles are pressing down into the mat. Think of spreading the shoulder blades wide, and then try to let your heart melt down between the shoulders. core is engaged, heels are spiking toward the back of the wall. You can either hold right here, or if you want to go a little bit further, lift your right leg up, hinge forward, hinge back, lower the right foot down. Lift the left leg, hinge forward, hinge back, lower it down. Again, right leg lifts, hinge forward, hinge back, lower down. One more time, left leg, hinge forward, hinge back, lower down. Drop the knees, take a quick child's pose. Come up to a kneeling position, swing your hips to one side, bring the legs around. We'll reverse that with a reverse tabletop and a reverse plank. So bring your hands behind you. I have my fingers facing my body. You can play with turning the hands out or even turning them behind you, whichever feels best for you. Legs are bent, feet are flat on the floor, about hip width apart. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, open your chest. As you exhale, lift your hips up, bringing them in line with your torso. First, just enjoy the nice stretch forward at the front of the shoulders. If it's comfortable, you can take your gaze up. Try not to drop the head back. Instead, keep it a natural extension of the spine. If you're taking your gaze up, bring the head back down just a little bit so that you're gazing toward your knees. And then lift your right leg up. Exhale, lower. Lift the left leg and lower. Core is engaged here. And try to keep your hips level. To the left and pause. You can stay right here and do exactly what we just did, or extend your legs out long so that you're in a reverse plank. Press your heels down, lift your hips up to the ceiling. So if you're in a reverse tabletop, go ahead and lift the right leg with the knee bent. Otherwise, lift the right leg up and lower. Lift the left leg, lower, right, and left. Try not to let the hips drop down. One more time. And left. If the legs are extended, bring them back in. Inhale, lift up, and then lower your hips all the way down. Let's finish out with a mermaid stretch. So I have my right leg forward, shin is parallel to the long edge of the mat, left leg is bent behind. If this is not comfortable for you, or if your hips are really tight, you can either sit on a block, or you can come to a cross-legged position. You can even sit on a box with the feet uncrossed, whatever works for you. Take the arms out wide. Lower your right hand to the floor, left arm reaches up, and then side bend to the right. Inhale, come up. Take the left hand down, right arm reaches up. And back up to center. One more like that. Lower the right hand down, reach. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach. And then come back up. Lower the arms down. Swing your legs to the other side if you're in this mermaid position. If your legs are crossed, just switch the cross of your legs. Take the arms out, lower the left hand down, right arm reaches. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it to the right. Come up. Last time, reach. And up. And once more. Come back up and relax your hands down. There you have it. Repeat this sequence as many times as you need to continue to build strength, energy, and vitality in your body. Thanks so much.